So, it doesn't mean you have to do nothing. It's a waste of time.
What's up, guys? Marco Flores here with Nerd in the Bay, and we're checking out another Valentine's Day themed game today. So, considering that today is Valentine's Day, and I mentioned in the last video that we're checking out another type of game like this. This is called Virtual Girlfriend Texting Adventure Game. So, if you are familiar with like the videos that we did in the past, like Girlfriend Plus and the Pickup Artist, this is that sort of game. You're talking through text and picking like the right responses. But yeah, you're getting to unfold a story as you watch it basically, and picking the choices that you see. So if you guys are interested in not only this type of content but a variety of content, be sure to hit that like button. And as well as be sure to subscribe to us, and as well as hit that bell notification, because we do a variety of content here at the channel Nerd in the Bay. We do we do video games, we do mobile games, we do console games, PC games, we talk discussions on comics, movies, TV shows,
I woke up at 8.
wrestling,
I took a
anime.
bath, went running for an hour. I had breakfast.
We do
I
some
had a
martial
morning
arts as
training in
well.
school.
We show some
I
martial
did
arts.
all of it
cool.
while you've been
And
sleeping.
we do a variety of content, kind of like on the nerdy side. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to hit the like button on this video to definitely help us out. 2, subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in the variety of content. And 3, hitting the bell notification, because it does help us out. It does help us out that you guys watch the videos, of course, but also you guys are updated on every sort of upload that we do on the channel as soon as it's uploaded and ready to go. So when you start this game, you see there's like a bunch of stories that you can delve into, like a lot of girls that you can get to know the story, what's going on in the setting, but they're locked behind a paywall of some sort. So there's that. So that's something you want to be aware about. And at the same time, I think there's like a couple like women that you're able to just play the story for free, try it out, and I guess give you the reason to go and make the choice to pay that paywall. So in this game right here, as we're going through the game right now, we're talking to Shay. Apparently she's our girlfriend, but she's really upset with us because I guess the story unfolds as she's like this high class like athlete, and we're the opposite of that apparently. So from what we played in this game, it gets pretty terrible. So she's mad at us because apparently I guess we're lazy in that sense, and we're not up to like performance wise, or up to her standards of what she thinks a quote unquote boyfriend should be. But there's somebody talking in her ear, and then maybe they should be getting together, sort of thing. Like, dude, like I thought like we were cool, but words are being spoken about me and in our relationship from a third person. Who is this other person that's trying to mix your thoughts, sort of thing. So in previous videos like this, that you get to have like multiple choices and see if you hit it off with the right reaction, or if you chose the wrong one, or stuff like that. Here you're more so watching a story unfold. Maybe you'll get
so
a choice
sure
here
we're
and
not
there,
talking about the same thing.
but not as choice as it is in other games like Girlfriend Plus or Friend Zone, stuff like that. This one, you're just watching a story unfold, and in this particular scenario, while we're arguing with our quote unquote girlfriend Shay, she's just upset with us. And as I watch this story unfold, I'm like, man, Shay, you are something else. Maybe you should be with this other person. And then at the same time, as I'm getting to know us, the quote unquote our character, wow, we are like, I can kind of see, in a sense, I can kind of see what Shay is saying about us not being as motivated, but I think we're just more like easygoing about it. We're sleeping in a lot more. We're not maybe being as productive as she wants us to be. I can
Oh,
sort of
believe me,
see
I'm
that,
trying.
but not
From the
it's not
first moment I
terrible.
met you.
Seeing the story progressing, I'm like, man, we're okay. Maybe we can tune it up a bit, in the productivity, but like it's not as bad as you're making it out to be. But at the end of this, basically, I'm like, man, you guys don't deserve each other. You guys are terrible to each other. Like, well, how did you guys like get together in the first place? And you get to see how that story unfolds. It's it's interesting, and then at the same time, you can tell that this is kind of like an international game because the voice acting is, it's like a girl from another country, and and then you as a character, you don't have much choice or direction of where you want your character to be. They just give you like a template of what your character is in this story, and that's you just have to roll with it. So in this case with this scenario with Shay, like I said, I'm more easygoing. I'm not as productive as she wants us to be, but it's not terrible to her standards, like I mentioned before. Um, but yeah, we just, as far as I understand, when as the story finished, we had a one night stand, or we hit it off one night, and I'm the opposite of what she is, and then she was fine with it. I'm kind of giving spoilers at this point. She was fine with it at first, but then it became like a
So,
project of
it doesn't
like
mean you have to do
wanting to
nothing.
groom
It's a
us
waste of
or
time.
change who we are, on a personal level. And when stuff like that is in that type of relationship, maybe you can understand that either, yeah, I feel like maybe I should be able to, change and grow, or for the deep fundamental level, the foundational level, you are who you are, and it is kind of a double standard. I would have to say, as a guy, in a relationship sort of thing. Not to say in my relationship, but like I can understand generally, um, that that's been the case. Like in my history, I would say in my history, that there have been people in my life that try to groom me and try to change who I am fundamentally, and it's like that's not cool. That's not okay, and that shouldn't be okay to do, unless that's something you want to do for yourself. Not that someone makes you do it because they
Of
feel like
course it is.
they
You have no ambition.
they can do it, or like you're some sort of pet project. Because then that means like that means that maybe that you're not as equal as they think you are, or they think that chip away at the bad stuff, and you'll find a diamond in the rough. Like, no, that's not the case. Like, we're all, like I mentioned in the previous video, we're all like imperfect in some sort of way. We all have weaknesses that we all have, and we have to embrace those weaknesses because we're not perfect, as much as society wants us to make us out to be. Like, we
Why
have
are
to
you
have
saying
all of
that?
our stuff together. All
Can't
the
you see
commercials
that
are saying,
I love you?
in order to be happy, you have to have this and that. We don't live like that because of our setting, whether it's in a poverty sense, or it's the expectation is way too high that we are not able to achieve it, and it's a terrible thing, to be expected from a person to have that sort of expectation, and to change when it's not as bad as they think it is, or not as bad as we think it is, unless you want to change for yourself and want to be better. That's fine, but it has to come from you. It can't come from the person that you may have a relationship with. And if the other person wants
What?
to have you like
I was
change,
perfectly happy long before I met you.
it needs to have
You
good
made me
intentions.
unhappy.
I mean, it can't be anything that's like manipulative, not something like they can gain from. Like, if it's change that they want to see, you have to want to change for the better, and two, understand that they can't change you, because it's a double standard when you want the other person to change, but yet their flat out statement is, "Oh, this is who I am, and if you don't love me or don't accept me for who I am, then we can't be together." It's like, so wait, you want me to change, but yet there's something that I want you to change, and you flat out say you can't change, or like, this is who I am. Like, okay, stop that then. So yeah, tangent aside, it goes to say that this game is actually unique in a sense where I thought my expectation of this game was the girl or whoever was going to be interested in
Most
me. But this
importantly,
one is like
he
it's
made
a
me
little
who I
different.
am today. The
Like, hey,
best
I'm
at
getting chewed out.
everything.
Maybe it's like S&M ish, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting chewed out, but yeah, like I'm being graded on how I am and how I treat you and stuff. Like it's weird, but yeah, this is a virtual girlfriend. As weird as the title of the game, and then the theme of what we're talking about here. Tangent aside, that's virtual girlfriend. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. My tangent. What you think about this game, this text adventure, all the stuff that we've been talking about in terms of Valentine's Day. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the channel for more variety of content. So take care, guys. Have a well Valentine's Day, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.